All right, we're going to start Cad28 now. The positioning spacer is number 4 in the chapter. Now this one looks a little bit more complex, but it really is not as bad as it looks. We'll go through it step by step. Just follow what I do and you should be fine. All right, so we're going to do a new drawing and it's going to be imperial. All right, we're going to start in the bottom 2 circles. So we know that we've got a radius of 1.25 because it says R1.25 TYP. That means typically it is 1.25. So we'll do that one first, 1.25 radius. And then we got a 1.25 diameter inside of that. So diameter, pick that same center, 1.25. Now we've got 2 other circles that are out. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. We're going to have a circle up here and a circle up here. Now the angles to them are different. We're going to do the 45 one first, and that's going to be the one on the left. So make sure it says 45 degrees. And we're going to draw us a line. Now, look at the radius of the center line that goes up to the top. It says R6.0, so that means we got a 6-inch radius. So let's go 6 inches here. Okay? Now, we're going to come over here. Hit escape. We're going to come over here. We're going to change Pac-Man over here to 30 degrees. Okay? And we're going to do the other side. Now, it's going to be 30 degrees off of vertical, is what it says. So here's vertical. And here's 30 degrees right there. So that will also be 6 inches. So now that we got that, we can take our big circle and copy it from the center to the end point of this line and the end point of that line. Now the inside circles on both of these are 1-inch diameter, so we'll go with circle diameter, 1 there, and then copy that one as well from that end point to that end point. All right, so now we got all our circles, okay? Now we've got to get that arc that goes across the top. Well, we don't know what the radius is, so we can't use tan radius, so we're going to use the arc command. And we're going to use center, start, and end again, okay? So I know that I can go from this center to that center. All right, so I also know that the radius of these 2 circles is 1.25, so I'm going to offset that distance, 1.25, and that will get me that one. Now you can also offset this one out to get that tangent line there. Once you've done that, erase all 3 of these lines. All right. Now, we do know what this radius is of this one. This is a radius of 2.5, so we can use the tan radius circle thing. So we'll go up here, go down to tan radius, pick a tangent point here and a tangent point there, enter 2.5, and there we go. Trim off the outside, and we've got our main shape. Now, each one of these things says that it is 0.75 wide typical, so 0.75 TYP. So we'll offset that distance. Offset 0.75. Do each one of these towards the inside. Okay, now we're going to trim. And we're not going to trim everything, we're just going to trim the circles in between those lines. And there we go. Now we're going to go back and use fillet again. I don't know if you guys remember, we used fillet earlier, we're going to use it again. So we're going to click fillet. We're going to right click and we're going to set our radius. The book says that the rounds and fillets are a radius of 0.5. So we'll set radius 0.5. All right, now we could do that, stop right there, but we've got to do, let me see, we got to do 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So I'm going to right click again and pick multiple. Okay, that would allow me to do multiple fillets without having to restart the command or hit spacebar every time. So I'm going to go multiple, and then I'm going to pick what I want to keep. So I'm going to pick here, and that's what I want to keep, right? I don't want to go that way, because that's not how the drawing looks. The drawing looks like this. So always pick the side you want to keep, okay? I'm going to keep that side. I'm going to keep that side. I'm going to keep that side, okay? And then the last one is here. All right, so we've got it done. You can escape that command, come up here, hit the cube, hit top, center that thing, and that's it. Okay, so see, that one's really not as hard as it looks. You guys are learning how to do this stuff. As you pick up more tools and tricks and trades and watch these videos, you will get really good at this. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this one, and this is Cad28. Cad28, and then of course we'll print it, and you turn in the PDF in the classroom for CAD 22. Don't forget to center the plot. Preview it to make sure you've got everything good, and then name it CAD 22 model. And you're golden. All right, that's it for CAD 22. We will go on to CAD 23 next.